Well, hello Rodriguez and Plum. Welcome to this week in the world of amazing music. Now you're probably wondering, now I didn't notice what the name of this video was, and therefore I don't know what the review's gonna be. Could it be for favourite TV themes from the 1970s, including Nationwide News and Country Matters TV show? I don't know. Could it be for Neon Bone's most recent album, Make It Last, out on Monster Zero Records? Or could it be for another favourite TV themes LP from the 1970s, featuring Match of the Day and Horse of the Year music? That sounds terrific. I wonder which of these LPs it's going to be. Wonder no longer, because it's actually the review of Neon Bone's most recent album, Make It Last, which was brought to us, published, physically, by Monster Zero Records in Europe. So here on the front cover, there's a couple of guys enjoying a bally good ride on an old-fashioned ride, and that's about all there is to say to it. There's a lot of space on the front, which is taken up with monochrome sky, which is a nice feature which makes it stand out from other record covers that don't have monochrome sky. Moving on to the reverse of the album. Here is the physical bind, what does the music, and here at the bottom the 12 tracks which make up the album, which will be blessing you, you mark my word, should you take the time to check it out. And at the bottom, simply the credit information, recorded 2019, come out 2020, all this stuff. As an important word of information for you, this does include a download code as well for your listening elsewhere. Oh, just going to put that down, it's a bit heavy. What I mean by that is, it's not heavy, it's simply card. This is a plain white inner sleeve, and delving just a little bit further, because sometimes I might just stop at this point and say, yeah, it's in a sleeve, and not look at it anymore. But today I'm going to go a step further and look at the actual record inside, which is a black record. Here we go. So, Neon Bone, Make It Last, Side A, Side B, near identical labels. However, each has a different person from the ride on the front. Let's have a listen to this Neon Bone album and see if Neon Bone is going to take us on a spiritual journey across the heavens, across the astral plane, past Delta City, and landing down on the conundrums of Old Mince Town. You know what I'm talking about. Let's have a listen now. Unless we don't. We do. What a lovely album. This is a very nice Neon Bone album. On first listening to this album, it struck me that, yeah, it's just another Neon Bone album, which is no bad thing. But when I knew that this album was something a little when I woke up one day, I knew this album was a little bit special, because I woke up from my slumber to find that my brain was already having You're Eating My Brain. The song You're Eating My Brain was inside my brain when I woke up that morning, and it wouldn't leave. It's such a good song, and it's a standout for side A. They're all good songs though, tremendous. If you can only afford to buy one side of this album, should you afford to buy side A or afford to buy side B? Buy side A, because You're Eating My Brain Out is such a great song. Not You're Eating My Brain Out, You're Eating My Brain. Although the words in the song, I think, are You Eating My Brain? I don't even know! I don't even know anymore! All I know is that I'm enjoying this Neon Bone album. It's had a nice time on my rotary spinning turner this week. Even my young daughter Pelvin, who's nearly age 2, enjoys it too. She stomps around the room swaying a bit like this, a bit like a meaty animal, a bit like a young chubby meaty animal, and she enjoys it very much. To give this album a rating out of many, I'd rate this a consensual 8 out of many. 8 out of many. Now, as one or two of you may know, my very favourite Neon Bone song of all time is Without You, from this album, Down to the Felt, which is their 2016 album. Without You, it's always been my favourite Neon Bone song. Is there a song on this album as good as Without You? There's not. But You're Eating My Brain is a close second. It is now a close second to me. I have a close second song. I'm just rambling a load of old rubbish. Probably just padding out the video time by this point. Yeah, it's got wings here, but they've got holes in, so it's just going to fall. If this ride should detach, it's just going to fall. No matter the velocity of this carriage, it's going to fall, because there's nothing really to keep it in the sky. So that's a bit dangerous. Obviously, something that Neon Bone is pointing out on this front cover album artwork here. Long live Neon Bone. All of his albums are worth a good listen. They're all worth checking out. And Neon Bone is one of the band's stroke artists who has his own sound. You could listen to a Neon Bone song for about 5 seconds and know that's Neon Bone, and you wouldn't mistake it for anyone else. Nobody seems to sound quite like Neon Bone, and it's a nice sound. Yes sir, it's a nice sound. And that's a nice sound. Anyway, bye and all that. See ya.
Thank you ever so much for watching my very good video. Don't forget to subscribe to the Very Good channel and come back next week for another very good video. A video to watch. Now, it's a good video.